Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Dave with Apocalypse Sports out here in Ponchatoula. We all love Vortex. We know they make some of the best optics in the industry. Well, now I'm pleased to announce they just upped the ante from their Defender series, which we all loved, to their new line of enclosed micro red dots. There are going to be two models. There's a Defender-CCW and there's a Venom. Let's check them out. First, let's look at the Defender-CCW. Got your little inspection sticker. It's pretty cool. Inside, you're going to have your instruction manual with a really cool little cloth they give you to clean off the lens. Another great feature, these are all the different screws and shim plates and tools that you need to pretty much mount this thing to any manufacturer's platform out there, which is, I think, is really, really great. So all these different screws, you get the tool, everything that comes in the box, and they're all listed on the bag, which I think is a really, really cool thing that they did for their customers. Also, you get the utility tool. This tool is great. It's got your screwdriver on one end for your screws. You got your adjustments for your elevation and windage, and your flats right here for opening up the battery compartment. So that's really neat. That's really awesome that they do that. And now for the optic. Okay, right off the bat, this is awesome, man. This thing's built like a little tank. They give you a great dust cover to protect it from when you're not using it, which is really, really neat. So now this is the optic itself, and it is just a work of art. It's like a little tank. Built very, very robust. It feels really good in the hand. I love how these knurled edges right here is really great texturing for clearing, charging of the weapon, or one-handed use. They actually put the battery now on the side, which is really awesome. It takes a standard 2032 battery, so that's really good. You don't have to worry about taking the optic off if you got to switch the battery out. You also have your windage and your elevation adjustments right here, which are 1 MOA. I believe they state it's 30 MOA total in a total adjustment. The footprint is really, really nice. I mean, it sits really, really low. And moving around here, these are your buttons right here to go through all the different functions that the dot has to offer. And finally, I think where this red dot really stands out is it's actually solar powered. And a lot of the ones on the market right now, aesthetically, they don't really look all that great. You know, it's kind of obtruse and it's kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. Vortex did a really, really good job of making this solar panel aesthetically look good. I mean, it just kind of disappears into the optic, and so that also increases battery life. And who doesn't like that? Now let's look at the Venom. Opening the box, you have the same accessories as the Defender-CCW. The inspection certificate, manual, cleaning cloth, and all of the same mounting hardware. However, this one does come with something extra, and that's going to be a pick rail. And this is going to allow this optic to be mounted 45-degree offset or to a rifle if you want, since it's a little bit larger than the CCW. So we're going to get into the optic right here. And as we notice, this one is noticeably larger and set up just a little bit different. There is no solar panel on this one. The battery is located here on the side. Your plus and minus keys for function is actually going to be on the top of this one instead of the side. However, everything else pretty much is the same. There is no knurling on the front edge here. It's more of a smooth aluminum housing, but still very robust. You're also going to have your windage and elevation adjustments here, and they are 1 MOA as well. And this does come in 3 MOA or 6 MOA dot only. Now these are enclosed emitter optics, which means they come with a layer of glass on the back as well as the front, which is going to protect that emitter from rain, dust, debris, anything that could actually get inside of it and disrupt the view of the operation of the optic. So that's really, really important. Now we're going to show you just how easy it is to mount the new Vortex enclosed micro dot optic. First of all, we're going to grab our firearm, and we are going to make sure we are clear. We are clear. We are going to go ahead and place it in the vise like so. We're going to go ahead and remove the factory plate. So now we're going to grab the Venom, which is Delta Point Pro footprint, which the donor gun here, which is the SIG P211, shares the Delta Point Pro footprint. So this will be a direct mount. And as you can see, it fits perfectly on the slide. And then we take the 2 included screws that are already in there, and we're just going to tighten those down to the slide to the manufacturer's torque specifications. So then after that, we can move to some of the controls. We have a plus and we have a minus on top of the optic. And that is going to be what you're using basically to go through your different functions and all the features that the red dot has. Once we have it secured to the firearm, basically she's ready to go to the range and get dialed in. That was nice. And as with any Vortex product, these optics come with their lifetime unlimited VIP warranty and probably the best customer service in the industry. I can't say enough about these products. I'm really excited about them. They're fantastic. They're full of features and you're not going to get disappointed. I promise you. So thanks for watching. Check out the links in the description below. And always be safe, gun responsibly, and be prepared.